So this was one of my Unity games I wrote when I was learning Unity. I have spawned random 3D objects with a random color. And the camera look at is parented to a null object which is spinning around. And the objects themselves are spinning, just creating this dizzy feel. And the moment I click on it, what happens is I activate the gravity. So they keep falling. And because of the collision, as they fall, they knock off objects. You can see they're knocking off objects. So it's just like one of those pop the bubble wrap games. So you're just popping the bubble wrap when you have no time to kill and you're bored. So I've just learned a lot of things in this while creating this game. This was for the video department at University of Southern Queensland. So we had a lot of speakers coming in, and there was this game they would play on the phone. What outfits will work, and you can choose whether it will work. And what are the things you can or cannot wear. So like these kind of things, they strobe on the camera. So it was just one of those things with dad jokes on it. This was a game which was a simulation of traffic. So you can select a load, a destination. So we are going to Port Macquarie with about 8 tons of load. So then because it's 8 ton, you have to choose a trailer. Then because you have a trailer, then you need a driver with that license. And you can see the statistics here. What mileage you're getting, what's the cost, what's the total cost so far. So this simulation is quite accurate in terms of physics and in terms of fuel consumption and in terms of cost. So this is forcing me to brake. So you can brake and take. So it also teaches the student regulations of long haul driving. So the students actually, they're doing this course on fleet management, and they learn a lot of things by this game. By the end of it, if they record all the costs, they can easily come to an average price of moving 1 ton of cargo per kilometer. So the simulation is fairly accurate. Used all my physics, all my mathematics knowledge, all my programming knowledge. I think one of the toughest games that I did, because I'm not a game programmer as per se. This next thing here was the campus map. It was really meant for students who have autism and who are nervous about coming to the campus. It gives them information about the campus. So you can see where the parking are. You can see where the disability toilets are. You can see where the pathways are. You can see where everything is. And you can then click on every block, and you can actually see what that block looks like. And there are photos for that block. So generally, if you're an anxious type of person, you can see the campus virtually before you actually go in. So that was the idea of this. It was done for a group that was actually studying autism in university campuses. This next was a challenge, interactive challenge, and Larry hasn't loaded. My 3D object hasn't loaded here. So I'll just shut this. It is just a head moving, and it was a challenge, play with Larry. This again, I think what's happened here is I've run out of memory. So I'm going to close some of these Unity windows. This was a simple GUI.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Test.
What are the dead? It's tips for recording. So you can
Can you hear me now?
Again, audio video department at Toowoomba. So they give these games to the teachers to play and just get a better understanding of things they need to do. So that's a game, whack or fail. Basically, there's a piece of paper that comes out and you have to swing a bat, baseball bat, but that's not loading right now on my WebGL. This, I used to teach it. So these are a collection of my Unity scripts, my collection of all of my Unity scripts and the videos and the tutorials. So basically all of the scripts that one needs to make a game, understanding the GUI, understanding collision, and understanding variables, and then displaying them in the GUI. So I used to run a YouTube video channel. These are all my playlists. And you can see the playlists range from everything from 3D Studio Max. What have we? jQuery, HTML, and at the bottom, I think I have all the Unity playlists as well. So I've got my 3D work, my animation. So I worked for like 32 odd years, done lots of stuff.
Right,
These
so we
are
got a basic cube moving. Let's have a look at it.
these are all my Unity videos. So
Right,
yeah, I'll
left,
have
we
to
can
brush
use
up
the keys
Unity, but
D and
I've
A,
done a lot of programming.
top, bottom, and Q and E
I'm going
to
to end
for
this
the depth.
video here.
Okay, so we have it going up and down. Now let's give it some physics. The next thing I'm going to do